What's up everyone, this is SliferKing here, and today you join me for another one of my Fallout New Vegas videos, where today, after dealing with the White Glove Society in the Ultralux, it is now time to finally pay Mr. House a visit in the Lucky 38. So I wanted to get the tribes and on the strip done before anything else, before I went to see Mr. House.
Well, howdy, partner. Good to see you again. Boss is waiting for you upstairs, so get a move on. I see you brought some friends. Sorry, partner, but they're gonna have to stay outside. Come back soon now.
That's weird. Oh, Rex is over there. Okay, so I have to go up there alone. At least for now. Oh yeah, so Rex probably would have gone. So Rex would have gone back to Freeside, and Cassie, I'd imagine, has gone back to the NCR.
Where to, partner? Penthouse floor.
You should have seen Mr. House when he heard what you did to the Omertas. He was as giddy as a schoolboy. I'm Jane, one of Mr. House's girls. We keep him entertained. We don't get many guests lately. Perhaps we can entertain you as well. Not many people know this, but Mr. House is one of the world's biggest collectors of antique snow globes. If you happen to find any out in the wasteland, you can bring them to me, and I'll add them to his collection. You'll get a reward, of course. In fact, one of Mr. House's favorites went missing when we moved the collection. If you have a look around the Lucky 38, you might even find it. Why, sugar, he's the maximum utmost. If it weren't for Mr. House, we wouldn't have this fabulous wonderland of New Vegas, would we? Well, of course I am, silly. Mr. House is just the smartest, most wonderful man there ever was. Why, did you know he single-handedly reclaimed New Vegas from all those nasty tribes that used to live here? Well, he single-handedly sent in his Securitrons to do it, but that counts in my book. Sugar, I may be a robot on the outside, but on the inside, my neurocomputational matrix is an exact copy of Mr. House's favorite girl. Mr. House has a lot of needs, sugar. I take care of all of them, and a lady doesn't kiss and tell. This is the Lucky 38 Resort and Casino, or it used to be. Mr. House has kept the place locked up tight for ages now. Nobody comes in or out.
Ah, and here is Mr. House himself. So, yeah, this is where things is going to start getting interesting.
The point of my inviting you to visit me here at the Lucky 38 before stomping into the tops on your own was to help you prepare tactically. Now, because of your carelessness, Benny has fled the strip, taking with him the platinum chip. His destination is hardly a mystery. It's a near certainty that he's making his way for Caesar's camp at Fortification Hill. It's one of just 2 places on Earth that have the hardware necessary to read the platinum chip. The Lucky 38 is the other, of course. And whose idea was it to offer yourself up as a sacrificial lamb? Really, what did you expect? Are you going to keep giving him opportunities to kill you? It's becoming a hobby of his.
Weren't you aware that he hijacked a situation? I'm going to...
I won't lie to you. It'll be dangerous. The next step will require you to infiltrate Caesar's camp at Fortification Hill. I want you to open a hatch in the basement of the derelict weather station atop Fortification Hill. You'll recognize it on sight. The hatch bears the logo of the Lucky 38, same as the platinum chip. Something very important. I wouldn't want to spoil the surprise, so don't bother asking. You can't, but the chip can. The hatch will recognize the platinum chip and open sesame. I'm not offering you an incentive as crude as money, though there'll be plenty of that. What I'm offering you is a ground floor opportunity in the most important enterprise on Earth. What I'm offering is a future. For you, and for what remains of the human race. I expect that if Benny doesn't have the chip, Caesar will make sure you get it. More on that later. Be off.
Okay. So the fact of the matter is, admittedly, I won't be siding with Mr. House. I already know that. Because I have a good idea about what to do. Right, so... Oh, the lift is back up there, dummy.
Congratulations, partner. The boss has instructed me to comp you to the High Roller Suite. You can bring your friends too. Be like a little clubhouse for the gang you put together. Just bear in mind, you're the only one gets to see the boss. Any friends you got, they can wait in the suite. Enjoy the digs, partner. They're plenty fancy.
Cocktail lounge, presidential suite.
High Roller Suite.
Oh, okay, so it's got upgradable features. So it's got bathroom, it's got bedroom, lounge. Oh, pool room, nice. And it's got a kitchen with a very large table.
Where to, partner? Casino floor.
Now I can't remember. Now he mentioned something about a snow globe in the casino. I think it's up there, if I'm correct. I think it's behind a locked area. I could be wrong. Oh wow, that's a lot of Sunset Sarsaparilla and Nuka-Cola. Sweet. But yeah. So I'm probably going to end it there, I think. So yes. Admittedly, this is a bit of a shorter episode than some of the previous ones, but I just wanted to get Mr. House out of the way and done with before I dealt with any of the other...
Excuse me, but are you the courier who caused all of that trouble in the tops? Oh, well, we heard, we meaning the followers of the apocalypse, that you had been in there, the Lucky 38, I mean, and we were wondering if you could help us, if it's not too much trouble, of course. This is important enough to the followers that we scraped together the caps required for the credit check. And I'm staying at Vault 21, which is pretty cheap, for the Strip anyway. Oh, great. The followers of the apocalypse, well, some of us anyway, have been interested in Mr. House's technology, how he stays alive. Of course, no one else is allowed inside the Lucky 38, so no one knows what's going on. Well, except for you. Right. We just want to find out what sort of technology Mr. House has used to stay alive for all these years. It could be of great benefit to the people we try to help, many of whom suffer from hard-to-diagnose illnesses.
Dr. Slifer diagnoses a terminally low discussion of caps.
Ah, I see. I suppose I can give you some medical supplies for your efforts. I assure you they will be worth plenty of caps. Great! I'll have the medical supplies for you by the time you come back. Here, take this packet sniffer. It'll allow us to intercept data on Mr. House's network. You might have to manually remove the encryption from his data network, but hopefully you won't have too much trouble. Good luck.
Ah, level up. I'm gonna go with science and energy weapons. Let's go with it's not a bad one. Yeah, I'm gonna go with that one. Okay, so for this quest, there's two quests which are triggered.
Wow.
Okay, should be interesting. Why not?
Crazy.
Oh, it's down below me, isn't it? Oh, I'm stuck. Oh, blimey, that's a lot of safes in there. Gun cabinets. All of them empty. Box of cigarettes. Right, what am I supposed to be looking for? Oh, it must be upstairs. Or at least I think it is. Okay, let's go and have a look. Let's see if my suspicion is correct.
Have a nice day. Where to, partner?
No, it's downstairs.
Penthouse floor.
Okay, so it's somewhere.
Casino floor.
It's somewhere in here. Ah, I see it.
Hey, have you been able to bug Mr. House's network yet? Good to hear. But it looks like the bug was deactivated a few minutes after it went online. It looks like House has some kind of countermeasure in place to prevent eavesdropping on his network. We'll get through eventually, just not today. Here are those medical supplies I promised. Hopefully you won't need to use them. Take care.
Sunset sarsaparillas. Okay, so that quest didn't really do much, admittedly. Okay, so now that we finally met Mr. House, there is just two things left. The Great Khans and the Brotherhood of Steel. Now, the thing is, I do have a side quest. Yeah, I do have a side quest with Veronica. And now that Cass has been dismissed, I think it makes good sense to actually go back and meet up with Veronica before heading to the Brotherhood of Steel quest. So I think I'm going to do Brotherhood of Steel next. So that has been another episode of my Fallout New Vegas series. If you've enjoyed today's episode, then please make sure to like this video and subscribe to know when my newest episodes will be coming out. I hope you've enjoyed, and for now, this is SliferKing, signing out.